Hello guys, here's the Huawei Band 2 Pro. Let's take a look at the what are you getting inside a box. So box, charging cradle, bunch of legal stuff, and there's a charging cable which is micro USB, and the band itself. So let's keep aside all the other things and focus on the band. So this band, Huawei claims that it's resistant up to 5 atmospheric, so you can use it while swimming. Also there is GPS. Also there are heartbeat monitor. There is heartbeat monitor, which yes, so it measures heart rate. There is sleep tracker. Also there are some outdoor activity modes like cycling, swimming, running. Then it also have breathe session. So what it does, like it helps you to take some mindful moments. So here's the band. So let's talk about its pros. So the band has a design which looks kind of a sleek. The build quality seems rugged and durable. Also comfortable to wear 24/7. There is a simple and straightforward way for pairing with the smartphone. When you turn on the band, it is just in the Bluetooth pairing mode, and you just have to install Huawei Wear app and you have to pair the band through it. So also this band measures heart rate continuously, and in most of the cases I found it accurate. So when I started running it, it calculates the increase in my heart rate. And also the basic features it has is a step tracking. So inside a step tracking, it does a pretty well job. It counts my steps, and I found it very accurate, as we Indians do ride on a bikes, and most of the band picks the steps while we are driving the bike. So that's kind of an issue, but I don't think this band has this problem. So when you long press on the run icon, it will give you some basic stats about your day. I'll show you again. So on this run screen, you just have to long press the touch key. So here are the daily steps walked. I just walked 62 from the morning. Also there is a sleep tracking. So it says I have slept for 7 hours and 20 minutes. For running, it calculates a distance here. So just 0.05 kilometers, 1 calorie burn. So for heart rate monitoring, it calculates it pretty well. I'll show you that. So let me wear my band. Yeah. So when I run through the so here's my heart rate monitor. So it will take some 10-15 seconds to calculate your first continuous heart rate, and it calculates it continuously, like Xiaomi band and all those trackers calculate your heart rate for only once. Means there is no continuous heart rate tracking like this. Let's talk about running profile. So while you select when you select run profile and press it for long, the GPS kicks in, and as you can see the GPS kicks in a seconds. It will not take much more time, and the band will start calculating your heart rate and the GPS distance, and also it warns about the heart rate zones in which you are in, and the statistics will be available on the phone app once you completed your run and sync it with your phone. Also, the great feature about the band is, let's end this run first. Okay. So also about the sleep tracking about this band, Huawei claims this tracking as a Truesleep, and I find it very better as I'll show you from my app. So here's the app, and yes, so it tracks our falling asleep stage, REM sleep, light sleep, and deep sleep. Also, it tells us about our sleep quality. What's the sleep quality? It has much of the text written, and it will tell you what your sleep signifies. So here are the in detail information. So total sleep is 7 hours and 20 minutes, deep sleep is 24%, light sleep, REM sleep. So the arrows indicates that light sleep is too high for me, and inside this app, the app will tell you about what is the light sleep, how can you avoid getting too much light sleep, and there are also references given from where they are taking references. So that's about sleep tracking. Also the steps, the app will show you daily steps. Let's see my yesterday's count, and I was active since or before 6 a.m. and till the day I have completed 10,000 steps, and it will show me like 87% walking, 13% running, and 0% climbing. It doesn't show climbing as this band doesn't have barometer inside it, so it will not calculate your climbings. Also inside app there are you can start workout from here, and you can continue it on your band, so that's a good thing. Also you can schedule your training from the training plan, and here's my training plan. I just use for 2 days in a week, so it automatically creates my training plan. Also the app will show the heart rate like 50 bpm, and also from my yesterday's activities, this band is showing me my heart rate from the 12 a.m. and until the 12 a.m. So the band tracks heart rate, continuously tracks your heart rate, and here's the sleep. Also I would like to tell you about, there is not much things in the app or a band which you can tinker about, so I like to tinker about the things, and I find it very much restricted here. Also let's talk about the battery life of this band. I've been using this band since 5 days, and the battery life is still 50% remaining, so I think it's a good thing. The Huawei claims that 21 days of a battery life when you disable the Truesleep and you will have to disable automatically heart rate. So anyway, I'm not going to do it. So I'll get around 10 or 12 days of battery life with the selected settings for my preferences. So inside device setting you can set alarm. There is a smart alarm function. You can activate the do not disturb mode. You can ask for message alerts. You can set Bluetooth disconnection reminder, which is helpful when you leave the phone behind. And there is a raise to wake screen, but this feature I find it mostly it doesn't wake the screen when I tilt my wrist in a particular manner. I have to slowly turn my wrist so the band will recognize and the wake screen will unlock. And here's the rotate to switch screen, so you have to just flick your wrist so the touch actions will happen here. And here is the wearing preferences and firmware update. That's all in the app. And the band, about the band is fully waterproof until 50 meters, so it's a good thing. The battery life is good. So let's talk about its cons. So I'll have to point out that there is no indoor workout mode, and I mostly work out inside my gym, so this band doesn't track my gym activities while I'm wearing this. And the activity reminders setting which I found inside the app, but I set it for a long, and the activity reminder does not wakes up. I don't know, it's a software issue or something. Also, I would like to point it that sunlight eligibility of this display is too much limited. You have to look hard at the watch and see at the screen what's the content. Also, user guide given with this watch doesn't explain too much. Also, help option inside an app does not tell you much about the band and how to use it. You will have to scan the QR code which is given inside quick help, and this QR code will redirect you to help website and you can find here help there. Also, the last thing about the strap, as this strap has just press buttons here to lock. It came off once and I was in the crowded place, so I think that's a thing to worry about. Overall, my impression about these bands are great. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section below. Thank you.